Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. You already know who it is. It's Baby B, aka Blind Girl B. Different names and different games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so today I'm gonna be playing a Dark Citadel, and this game is kind of confusing because certain commands don't work right, and yeah, so I've been trying to level up. I made it to level 2. My name is Baby B on here, and I found a way to turn on the chat thanks to one of my subscribers in my comments. So yeah, I'm gonna play a Dark Citadel, and I'm gonna be playing the Zookeeper adventure because that's the easiest one. Except for when it gives me the gun, I can't shoot the zombies through the gate. I gotta fight them. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Also, thanks to everybody that subscribed to my channel. Thanks for liking my videos if you did. Also, if y'all want me to play more games, which I will be doing, just let me know in the comments what other games y'all want me to play. But please make sure they're fully accessible with voiceover, and make sure they're free, please, and thank you. And also subscribe to my main channel, Blind Girl B. I make music, so show some love to that channel too. But yeah, let's get started. Oh, my headphones, my fault. Hold on. Alright. Let's get started and play a Dark Citadel. And also, one more thing. If y'all get stuck and certain commands ain't working, just say first or second. I just started saying that because it works better than the command I'm trying to say, because it doesn't want to do that command when it's literally giving me that option. But I'm about to start talking and just play. So, Alexa, open a Dark Citadel.
Resuming your current game. Main menu. Possible choices include solo, multiplayer, news, or gifts. What would you like to do?
Solo.
Solo menu. Options are story, free explore, dungeons, seasonal, or back. How do you want to proceed?
Story.
Game menu. Your choices include Dark Citadel, Last Light in the Dark, Ghost Stories, Chess Maven, or Zookeeper. What option do you choose?
Zookeeper.
We bought a Zoo Chapters menu. Your only choice is 1. Surprise Visitor. What would you like to do?
Surprise Visitor. That's the only free chapter?
Alright. Chapter 1.
I played this one before, but it's the only free chapter, I think. Yeah.
Early one morning you hear a knock at your door.
Things you can ask include, open the door, or who is it? How would you like to proceed?
Second. I'll just open my door.
Master Furious left the chat room.
Oh.
Master Furious joined the chat room.
It is Theodore with First Credibility Bank.
You hesitate and then open the door. A short and sweaty man with a big belly comes waddling into the room.
Oh, well, hello.
Without saying a word, he opens it and begins leafing through the documents.
Like, who are you, sir?
Let's see here.
You can say, stay silent, or excuse me. What would you like to do?
Second.
He ignores you and continues leafing through the documents.
Like, you up at my house.
Suddenly he grabs one and pulls it out.
Ah, good. Perfect. Excellent. I thought I had the wrong house there for a while, but this is it.
What you talking about?
Choices include, stay silent, or this is what? Which option would you like to select?
Second. Like, sir,
Jet
what you
Black
doing up in
said.
here?
Hello, how is the party going?
He clears his throat.
Your long-lost uncle, thrice removed, passed away, and due to not having any children or other family members, has left his zoo to you in his will.
Like, I got a zoo. What?
Things you can say include, I have a zoo, or his what? How would you like to proceed?
First. Because I got questions for you.
He shrugs, clearly annoyed.
I don't care.
Yes, you do. You are now the proud owner of a zoo.
I don't know where, though. Really?
I need you to sign this document and this one. Yes, and this one too. Oh, and also go ahead and sign those 50.
What? 50.
You spend the next several hours signing and initialing various documents.
You got me messed up.
Finally, the man puts all of the documents into his briefcase, wipes his brow, and walks to the door.
Like, hey, hold up, sir. I got questions. Where
Well,
are
I'm
you
glad
going?
this is settled. Good luck with your zoo.
Things you can say include, see ya, or wait what? Which option do you choose?
Second.
He doesn't answer, and instead disappears through the door. The only document left behind is a slip of paper with an address on it for the zoo. With a shrug, you climb into your car and head to the address.
Okay, just get in this.
You didn't really know about this uncle who left it to you in your will,
Right.
but it does seem pretty nifty owning your own zoo.
Not
About
really.
time to see it, you think?
I mean, I like the zoo, but
You can
I
reply,
don't wanna own a
let's
zoo.
see this, or can't wait. Which option would you like to select?
First.
You pull into the parking lot and gasp. It turns out that maybe he wasn't such a great uncle after all.
Man.
No pun intended. When you arrive, you see a broken down and decrepit old zoo
Like
with a
this zoo
broken
is
gate,
destroyed.
no animals and potholes everywhere.
That's a crappy
Things you
zoo.
can say include, what is this? Or uh-oh. Which option would you like to select?
First. Cause what is this?
You
Like,
muse out loud and shake your head.
This zoo is
This
destroyed.
isn't as much a zoo as a death trap.
As you park, you see a pair of people walking out of the gate toward you.
Who are you?
One is a middle-aged man wearing khakis, and the other is a woman with giant glasses and a pleated skirt carrying a clipboard. She pushes her glasses up her nose.
Thank God you are here. We've been waiting all day.
You might ask, who are you? Or for me, what option do you choose?
First. Cause again, who are you?
Master Furious said.
Want somebody like to join the Dragon Masters?
Master Furious said.
Hello, Jet Black.
I should have turned
They
off
both
the chat.
ignore your question, smiling at you.
We need to get rolling if we are going to get this zoo back up on its feet.
You aren't kidding.
The only option is, this place? Which option do you choose?
First.
Jet Black has rewarded you with 1 raid boosts.
Oh,
You
thank
might not
you.
think it to look at it,
I don't know who
but
you
this
is,
place
but
was once a
thanks.
bustling and thriving zoo full of life and laughter.
I used to love coming here as a kid.
Good for you.
Your only option is, a decade ago. Which selection do you choose?
First.
Had 1 stack of raid boost applied.
More like 2 decades.
Alright,
But that's
this zoo
neither
is
here nor
dead.
there. The point is that now we have a chance to rebuild.
Your only choice is, wonderful. What option do you choose?
First. Not really though. It's
They turn and
a
start walking
disaster.
toward the gate.
Pay no mind to the disrepair. We can get a crew out here to fix that up in no time. The potholes can be filled, animals rounded up.
The only choice is, wait what? Which option would you like to select?
First. Cause I ain't going after those animals. You crazy?
Oh,
I
didn't
don't
you
do
know?
that.
The animals all got loose. I mean, that years months ago when they went missing, but many settled into their own lives in the surrounding area.
Your only choice is, isn't that bad?
It is.
How would you like to proceed?
First. No questions asked.
Oh, it is very bad. Ecologically speaking, at least. And I suppose for the surrounding areas. Lots of animals went missing because of the wolves and tigers, but that's neither here nor there. The point is once we rebuild their enclosures it won't be a big deal.
Things you can say include, if you say so, or stay silent. What would you like to do?
Second. I'm not saying a word.
Once you are settled and we can show you around. The outer perimeter is rather safe and strong, but the inner fences have pretty much entirely broken down.
Clearly.
The only choice is, okay. Which option would you like to select?
First.
Jet Black has rewarded you with 1 raid
Oh,
boost.
thank you. I don't know
Just
who
up
that
ahead is the office. We can settle in and give you a chance to get up to speed. I'm sure that this is all rather sudden.
The
It
only
is.
option to choose is, perfect. What would you like to do?
First. I don't know what just happened there.
I don't know how to do that yet.
Hold on.
Your only option is 1. Perfect. What would you like to do?
First. That's what I was trying to say, but you
Jet
wasn't
Black said.
Hello Furious, how's it going there?
listening. I should have turned
You
off the
earned 8
chat.
special tokens. Had 1 stack of raid boost applied.
Alright.
You reach the main building and Vincent shows you to your office.
Sorry guys, the chat
It has a
is
decent
on.
view outside to the zoo, but right now it's a pretty sad view considering how rundown the place is. The only choice is, spin the chair. What option do you choose?
First.
Master Furious said.
Just switching character here to there.
Oh god.
You spin in a circle, no clue what you should do. You wonder if you should quit your job to run this place.
No.
Or maybe you should just sell it. I mean, you don't really know much about running a zoo except from movies you saw.
For real, just sell
You
it.
are sitting there, lost in thought, when suddenly there is a knock at the door. You might ask, who is it? Open the door. Or stay silent. Which option do you choose?
First.
The door opens. You see Sally standing there, holding a tablet in her hand.
The internet just went down. Super strange, because I was just playing. I mean working. I was just doing work.
The only option is,
Of course you
that's
were.
strange. Which option do you choose?
First.
Yeah, totally. We usually have really good Wi-Fi. I was just going to check if yours was offline too.
The only option is, let me see. Which selection do you choose?
First. You just try to play on that tablet.
You open your phone and see there is a notification from some government warning program about a natural disaster, but you also see that you have no internet or Wi-Fi.
Oh, same with you. Huh, maybe the tower went offline.
The only option is, maybe. What option do you choose?
First. It's my only option.
You hear footsteps and see Vincent appear next to Sally.
Did your guy's internet go offline? All of our cameras are down. But we just had a strange trigger from the lion enclosure motion sensor.
The only option is,
What you mean
lions?
lions, bro?
Which selection do you choose?
First. I don't mess with no lions.
That's the thing. We don't have any lions. There is even a broken section of the fence we would need to repair before we could get lions. It must be some other animal, but it would need to be fairly big to trigger the sensor.
The only option to choose is, let's check it out. What do you want to do?
First. I would never do this because I ain't checking on no animals.
You two go ahead. I'm going to keep working on the Wi-Fi to see if I can get it working. Turn the thing off, then back on. Always works for me.
You just try to
I
play
bet
on
they
that
could do
tablet.
that for the internet too.
That's all
Things you
trying to
can
do.
say include, good plan, or stay silent. What option do you choose?
Second. I ain't saying nothing.
You shake your head in silence.
You have fun
You
with
follow
that.
Matthew out of the building and down the central area of the zoo.
This stupid alarm goes off about once per month. Usually a deer or something gets inside.
Things you can say include, oh really? Or stay silent. How would you like to proceed?
First.
Yep, the pesky buggers like it.
We got the wild
And I
animals
mean,
running around
who
up in
wouldn't?
You can reply, oh what? Or stay silent. What option do you choose?
Here. Second.
I don't know how to do that yet.
Oh my god.
Things you
Alexa,
can say include,
Second.
Heck, sometimes I toss up my tent out there for the night. I mean, it's a great place and a lot more comfortable than my car.
You
your
sleep
only
in the car.
choice is, your car? What option do you choose?
First.
Yeah, the seat doesn't really lay back far enough for me to be comfortable and the back seat isn't enough space.
Oh.
I tried sleeping in the trunk once, but that was a bad idea.
Sorry
Sally
for
had to
the-
use a crowbar to get me out.
Oh god.
Your only option is, that sucks. How would you like
It
to
does.
proceed?
First. Gotta get pried out the trunk with
Yeah,
a crowbar.
when the zoo shut down it was hard to keep my house.
Oh.
Had it for years and was passed down in my family. But the bank didn't much care.
Your only choice is, I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
First. I do feel bad for you though.
He shrugs.
All things come around. Hey, We're here.
You look ahead and see the fences for the lion enclosure up ahead. Vincent is right, and it is beautiful inside. The
Wait, I
zoo
thought I
is
was
eerily
following
quiet.
Matthew. I'm confused
You
on
can
these names
say,
now.
is it always like this? Or walk in silence. What option do you choose?
Second. Because I know it's always like this. Ain't nobody here.
You step up to the fence and look inside.
I don't see anything.
The only option to choose is peer around. Which option do you choose?
First.
You peer into the enclosure, scanning the area, and you see what looks like a shaking bush near the back.
I'm gonna go in and check it out.
Know what this is.
You can stop him or stay silent. How do you want to proceed?
First.
You reach out and stop him, keeping him from opening the gate. Suddenly the bush tilts and something shambles out from behind
Know
it.
what this is about to
It is a
lead to.
person, but they look sleepy, make a moaning sound.
Oh God. That's my headphones, yo.
Things you can say include hello or stay silent. Which selection do you choose?
Second. I ain't saying nothing.
Excuse me. The zoo is not open right now.
There is no response as the person begins shambling towards you.
Back up. Get back.
Huh,
I ain't
this
playing
is
with
quite
you.
odd. Maybe she couldn't hear us?
Things you can say include I don't think that's the problem. Or stay silent. Which selection do you choose?
First. Because that's not even a human being. That's a whole zombie.
He cups his hands over his mouth.
Hello, ma'am. I don't know how you got in here, but this is private property and you can't be here.
There is no response.
I ain't saying
She comes closer, and you see her eyes are glassy and empty.
back up. Get away from me.
Your only choice is, it's a zombie. What would you like to do?
First. Because that's clearly what it is.
That makes sense.
Your
He's
only
just-
option is, a what? Which option would you like to select?
First. He's not even surprised by this.
I mean, at first I figured it can't be a zombie because that's super derivative in our modern culture, but you're right because I mean, just look at it.
The zombie shambles up to the gate, hissing and snarling.
Do you think this is a brain-eating zombie or one of the more modern zombies?
Your only choice
I don't
is,
know.
you aren't surprised? Which option would you like to select?
First. First. Because, yeah, he's not surprised at all.
He
by this.
shrugs.
I mean, we all know about zombies. They are overwhelmed and like in every video game. This is probably some type of world-ending scenario where zombies escaped from a lab.
Oh, yeah, I ain't ready
He
for this.
pauses.
That doesn't necessarily explain why the communications are down, but I bet we will figure out why that is in due time.
Your only option is, this is crazy.
It
How would
is.
you like to proceed?
First. Because this ain't for me. Oh, play
He
around with
shrugs.
those zombies.
Sure, but there is probably some part of you deep down that knows it was inevitable for humanity.
Things you can say include, I guess so. Or I was hopeful. What would you like to do?
First? I don't know what to say.
In
this
any case,
situation.
I guess we should figure out what to do with her.
The only
Kill her.
option to choose is, do with her. What option do you choose?
First.
You know, like kill her or leave her.
Kill her.
Your only option is, kill her with what?
Right.
Which
we-
option do you choose?
First. Mind you, when he gave me the gun, I couldn't
I
even
don't
use
know.
it.
Fists maybe?
Nah, bro.
Or a
You
gun.
should have let me use the gun.
Things you can say include, I don't have a gun. Or stay silent. How would you like to proceed?
First.
He perks up.
Oh, hang on a second.
He disappears, rushing down a side path. You are alone next to the zombie with only the fence blocking you.
I don't like
This is a good place for a zombie, you figure, since the place comes with built-in enclosures. Vincent returns carrying a handgun. The only option to choose is, oh, how would you like to proceed?
First.
We took this from a guest a few years ago and locked it in a storage closet.
God, what was they trying to do?
Go
Smoke the
figure, we
zoo?
might need it now.
The only choice is, does it work? Which option do you choose?
First. We never figured out if it worked or not because I
I don't
couldn't
know.
use the gun.
You tell me. I don't know anything about guns.
Clearly.
You take the gun. The only option to choose is open the gate.
Like,
Which
Mom.
option do you choose?
First. This made me mad because why couldn't I shoot
Vincent
at the
opens the
damn
gate
zombie?
and
Why
the
did I
zombie
open the
stumbles
gate?
out toward you. You are entering combat with one zombie.
Oh, God.
You might 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. 4. Flee. 5. Magical
No, I can't
stance.
run.
Or 6. Update short mode settings. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1. 1.
I heard you say 11.
No.
Please
Alexa.
rephrase this request.
1.
I missed something.
Oh my God.
Can you say it again?
1. What is this doing? Hold up. Alexa, open a dark citadel. I think it clicked off, y'all.
Resuming your current game. You are currently in combat with one zombie. You can 1.
Alexa.
Attack.
1.
You act
Okay,
first.
there it is.
The zombie is resistant to bludgeoning damage. Using a weapon that deals holy damage will be more effective.
You think?
You kick
Why couldn't
and
I
hit
use
the zombie for
gun?
5 damage. The enemy is up. The zombie missed you. You have
that's the good
77 hit points
That was
left.
a good part.
The zombie has
Me a lot.
67 out of 72 hit points left. You might 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you want to engage the enemy?
1.
I couldn't understand that
Alexa.
request.
1. Bro, this act's retarded.
You act last. The zombie missed you. You are up. You kick
Oh my
and miss
God.
another
This gonna take
zombie.
so long to beat
You
this
might
fucking
1.
zombie.
Attack.
Alexa.
2. Use a power.
1.
You won initiative and go first. You punch and miss a third undead zombie.
Bro,
The enemy
come
is
on.
up.
This gonna
The
take
undead
forever.
zombie prepares to launch a devastating attack. The zombie missed you. You might 1.
Bailey always
Attack.
does.
2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1.
You act last. The zombie missed you. You have 77 hit points left. You are up. You punch and hit
Give
the
me
zombie for
fucking
5
gun.
damage.
No.
You can 1. Attack. 2.
Alexa.
Use a power.
1.
You act
This
first
don't make sense why I
You
couldn't use
punch.
the gun.
and miss another zombie.
Oh my God.
The enemy is up. The zombie missed you. You may
Bro.
1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1.
You go first. You punch and hit the zombie for 5 damage. The enemy is up. The undead zombie crit you for 12 damage. You can 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3.
I'm going
Buy a
to
healing
this time.
item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
2. Oh my God. 2.
Here are some options for gods.
What are you
Pick
doing?
from 1. Apollo. 2. Destin.
Alexa.
3.
Back.
Okay. You are currently in combat with one zombie.
Alexa.
You can.
2. I swear
The
this
only
game
power you
acts
can use
slow.
is rally. Do you want to use this power?
Yes.
You have 5 uses left after this one. You are up first. Using rally. You rally your will to continue forward. You kick and hit the zombie for 5 damage. The enemy is up. The undead zombie missed you. You have 65 hit points left. You might 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you choose to engage the enemy?
2.
The only power you can use is rally. Would you like to use this power?
Yes.
You go first.
This game. I'm
Using
thinking
rally. You rally your will to continue forward. You punch. And miss another undead zombie.
See, this the problem.
The enemy is up.
And I'm not doing much
The zombie
damage.
missed you.
I will be doing
The
more
zombie
if I
has
can use the
52
gun.
out of 72 hit points left.
Oh my
You
God.
might 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1.
You aren't trained to use multi-shot.
Bro,
You may 1.
can't even use one
Attack.
shot. Alexa.
2. Use a...
1. See, this
The
is
zombie
where-
acts first. The zombie launches a disarming attack. The undead zombie missed
At
you.
this point, just kill me.
You have 65 hit points left. You are up. You kick. And hit the zombie for 6 damage. You can 1. Attack.
Still not
2.
dead.
Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you want to engage the enemy?
1.
You act last. The undead zombie missed you. You are up. You kick. And crit the zombie for 8 damage.
Okay.
You may 1. Attack.
Can I
2.
do more
Use a
damage with my
power.
gun? Of course I
3.
could, but
Buy
I
a
can't use the
healing
gun.
item. Or 4. Flee. How do you want to engage the enemy?
1.
You act first. You punch. And hit the zombie for 5 damage.
Just die already.
The enemy is up. The undead zombie missed you. You might 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1.
You go last. The undead
These
zombie
battles
missed
go
you.
so long, but
You are up. You kick. And hit the zombie for 7 damage. You may 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you choose to engage the enemy?
1.
You act last. The undead zombie missed you. You have 65 hit points left. You are up. You kick. And miss
No, I
another
had to
undead
miss.
zombie. You can 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you want to engage the enemy?
1.
The zombie acts
This
first.
is the easy
The
adventure, but
undead
this is
zombie
hard.
missed you. You are up. You punch. And hit the zombie for 5 damage.
How much health do you
You
still got
can
left?
1. Attack.
Like, what is your health
2.
points? I
Use a
forgot.
power. 3.
I did
Buy
this
a
adventure
healing
before,
item.
but I don't
Or
remember
4.
what the
Flee.
health is.
How do you choose to engage the enemy?
1.
You won initiative and go first.
Come on, man. Just go
You
down.
punch. And hit the zombie for 5 damage. The enemy is up. The zombie prepares a powerful attack. The undead zombie missed you.
I think
The
it only
zombie
took
has
me one
16
time.
out of 72
Oh, it's
hit
about to
points
die. It's about
left.
to die. Come on.
You might
Come on.
1. Attack. 2. Use a power.
scared.
3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1. God, that's what I'm talking about. This acting retarded.
I heard you say talk about.
No,
Please
Alexa.
rephrase this.
1. Clearly, you didn't hear me say
You
that
act first. You kick. And hit the zombie for 7 damage. The enemy is up. The undead zombie missed you.
Come on, bro.
You
ain't
have
gonna make it out of
65 hit points left.
here. I'm higher than
You may 1.
Alexa.
Attack.
1.
You get to go first. You punch.
Try not to get mad.
And miss another
Oh, I had to
zombie.
miss.
The enemy is up. The zombie missed you. You can
Come on, cuz.
1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you want to engage the enemy?
1. Just go down, big
You
dog.
act
You're not about to
first.
last.
You punch.
You have 16.
And hit the zombie for 4 damage. The enemy is up. The zombie missed you. You can 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you choose to engage the enemy?
1.
You act last. The undead zombie missed you. You are up. You kick. And miss another undead zombie. You may 1. Attack. 2. use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How do you want to engage the enemy?
1.
The zombie acts before
It's a
you.
long battle.
The undead zombie missed you. You have 65 hit points left. You are up. You kick. And hit the zombie for 3 damage. You can 1. Attack. 2. Use a power. 3. Buy a healing item. Or 4. Flee. How would you like to engage the enemy?
1. Oh my god, what is this? Why does this keep happening? Alexa.
Did you want to learn about one of
No.
these? Select
Alexa.
one of 1.
Back.
Alright. You are
Alexa.
currently in
1.
You go
She's
last.
freezing. That's
The zombie missed you. You are up. You punch. And hit the zombie for 3 damage. You punch and kick the zombie to death with your
Finally,
hands.
yes.
Probably because you can, right?
But it's dead now.
You defeat all of your enemies and continue your journey. You collected 34 gold coins and earned 303 experience points. Your companions also earned 100 hero experience.
Cool.
You acquired 10 wooden logs and picked up 8 lumps of iron ore. You earned 13 special tokens. Everything you purchase from the in-game or diamond shops directly supports the game and helps to improve your character. Story content, including chapters and exploration zones, will always be free. Purchase a once-per-week pack to unlock
I'm not
over
buying
200% extra value worth of items. Would you like to purchase it?
No. I'm not buying anything.
Okay. You finish off the zombie and take a step back.
You know, I just realized we probably should have left the gate closed and just shot her through it.
You think?
The only option is, yeah, maybe. Which option would you like to select?
First. Like, why was that not an option? Why
We
couldn't
should
I
head
just-
on back to check on Sally and see if she's alright.
Why couldn't I use the gun? And
That
I
is
didn't
the end
level
of
up.
chapter 1.
Wow.
Thanks for playing. Your only option is
Okay.
main menu. What would you like to do?
Main menu.
Level up your game with some awesome perks.
Oh, Alexa.
There is an active
Stop.
progress saved. Remember to check back each day for new content features and to collect your daily login bonuses. So long.
Well, guys, this was my frustrating game of A Dark Citadel. Yeah, like I said, this game is a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to play this, but at least I tried. But I didn't even level up this time again. And I did this adventure like twice because I played the first time. And yeah, I'm still at level 2 because the other adventures is hard. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Bye.